And I'm back again. The sun's gone in just enough, so I can get back to it. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, after I traded all that stuff into the computer exchange. I still had just over £20 credit because I used obviously 7 of it to buy the Capcom collection. So I still had over £20 worth of credit burning a hole in my pocket. So, and I didn't really have much to use on for a while, and so I sort of bided my time. And I think it was just before Christmas I found this. I didn't actually see it on the website, but I was really chuffed because again, this was one that was quite high up on my list. And I heard about it on I think it was the teletext. It used to be the old teletext page, Game Central, and someone was talking about it and referring to the fact it had Third Strike on it, which I think is, apart from maybe the Dreamcast, that's the only version we've had in the UK. But and on top of that, you get the Street Fighter 2 animated movie. It's really value for money selection, and that was £12, and that came out of the credit, the computer exchange credit that I had, and it's in really good nick. It's disc, I think it's still pretty good. I won't look at it, but it's, yeah, there's no nicks or anything in the plastic. But this is all. These two are the remains of the credit. This one I saw Snestastic do a video of this. Fahrenheit. Yeah, again, this is one that wasn't quite so high on my list, but I was aware of it. I knew it was good, and I knew it was underrated. I knew that it didn't necessarily sell so well just because of the sort of game it was, because it was unconventional, and people don't always like unconventional games. But yeah, I had it on my list, it was on my radar, and I saw again the credit was burning a hole in my pocket. Sorry, that bloody sunlight's come out again. I'll soldier on, don't worry. Yeah, it was burning a hole in my pocket, the credit. So I saw this, and I don't often see them with the sleeve. I wasn't aware that they came with a sleeve, to be honest. Doesn't really add much, but it sort of makes it look sort of neater, you know. So that was about a £5. And this Metroid Prime, it was the ubiquitous Metroid Prime. You can't really go wrong with that. And this was another good copy. I mean, I'd had my eye on it. Again, not at the top of my list, but it was something that I would like to have got hold of. And these basically, yeah. Again, all complete and all pretty good condition. Because I do tend to bide my time. If I see one which isn't in top condition, I think like a lot of people actually, a lot of collectors, they'll hold back and wait for a good one, especially this, because it's not actually. This one's not uncommon, so it's not, you know, as you will see a few copies. This one, it was the sleeve. Obviously, I thought I sort of took a punt on it because of the sleeve. It differentiates it from other copies. And the last purchase before Christmas, I still had a bit of the credit left. And I'd bought most of my Christmas presents. I still had to buy some, and to be honest, I didn't buy it instead of Christmas presents, but I couldn't really afford it. I had to bank on getting some money for Christmas and then sort of making sort of paying somebody back. So because I finally got it on the 23rd of December. I'd seen I'd seen a copy on the Computer Exchange website in my local branch, and again the same thing happened again. I went down there to see if I could get hold of it, and yet again it appeared on that exact same shelf at the back of the shop. Someone's taken the piss, because it happened twice. So so I just got really pissed off, because I've had that in the past. Sort of certain games that I get that I want to get hold of, they become really evasive. Like Gradius 5, I think I've ordered about 3 copies of that from the Computer Exchange website, and on 3 occasions I've had an email saying sorry, we couldn't source your order, and had to cancel my order. So and this was becoming one of them, like it was an evasive copy. So I just happened to go in one day, and it appeared again. It's actually on the shelf. It was still on their stock, on sort of supposedly in stock, and it appeared on the shelf. It had disappeared one day and it came back. So, and again, an RPG, I've noticed RPGs do tend to be in better condition than other games. So that's a bonus of being someone who collects RPGs. And again, this has got a couple of inserts, really good condition. 22 quid. That's about as cheap as you'll find it. Now, right. After Christmas, it was the 28th. It was the bank holiday Monday. Actually, I wasn't positive things would be open, and I had some. Obviously, you get money for Christmas, and money burns a hole in your pocket. And I just checked on the Computer Exchange website, and Tottenham Court Road. It's just a train ride away for me. And I'd noticed 1 or 2 things that they had on their in stock, and the first one was this. This is probably high up on my list. God Hand. This is a cracking game. It's pretty unique. I mean, I can't do any gameplay videos of it, but there's one of my favourites, a couple of my favourites actually, and there's plenty of gameplay videos online, and check them out, because it's absolutely mental. Obviously it's a sort of fighter. It's a third-person fighter, and it's just insane. It's really fast, and it's sort of quite the control system's slightly unique. And to be honest, I've not actually tried it out, but I know I'm going to like it when I do. But the condition wasn't perfect, and this is a replacement case. But 6 quid. It's definitely worth 6 quid. I mean, because I like those unique games, and it's one of the few games that you get that's has a proper sense of humour to it. I like games with a genuine sense of humour. So, also in the same branch, these 2. Castle Shikigami, again, really good condition. This is cheap. You should be able to get this cheap. And Xenosaga wasn't so high off my list, but you don't find this in this condition. So I took a plunge, because it's virtually new, and there's bonus DVDs in this. So I thought I'm never going to find it in this condition. So again, £3.50 and a £5. So altogether, £14.50 for those 3. Not too bad. Well, I'll cut it off here, because I'll tell you about this. The same day, the same trip up to London, I went down to a game on Oxford Street. So, but as I can see, it's coming up to 10 minutes again, and I've rambled. So I'll cut it off here, and I'll add that to the beginning of the next video. So yeah, I'll see you in 5. See you later, boys.